Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Mario Markster. And it's windy, very windy, and it's raining here and there. Weather's getting really nasty. But I did manage to do some work today, so that's good. I'm going to go do some more work, but I'm just taking a break. I don't want to kill my back. Otherwise, that all is good in the hood. So, yeah. I'm just going to be here for maybe, I don't know, an hour or so, maybe. I'm just waiting for these pieces of wood to dry. It says you can touch it in an hour, so I just painted it like an hour ago. So I'm going to wait 2 hours just to be safe. So I'm just coming on here for an hour, hang out with you guys, talk some shit, see what's going on in the world. And to also see if I don't know, I want some recommendations from people about computers. I'm about to buy another computer because this Mac I have, it's like 13 years old. And it's nice. It still works and stuff. And I don't really have like a big problem with it, but it has some issues. So I think like it's about time like I upgrade, you know? I think it served its purpose. But I don't know, like maybe it's I don't know. I honestly think that a lot of Mac shit's trash anyway, but I could be wrong. I'm a PC guy. I don't like Mac trash, but this was given to me, so I took it. Hey, Ali, how you doing? Yeah, this is a Mac iOS, right? And it's like a PC. It's all built in one. There's no tower or nothing. It's just all built in. And this was my nephew's first computer, and my sister said, "Do you want it?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll take it." And it was already maybe like 5 years old. I've had it for like a while, and I said, "I'll take it because I wouldn't mind having another one for a spare." So I was like, I'll take it. And then they got a PC, like their first PC, which is the one I have over here, and that one works perfectly fine too. And that one's about maybe I don't know 7 years old, maybe if that, because they get a new PC every like 3 years because they get gaming PCs and they play on their PC. So like I don't need a gaming PC, but they gave me their old one and it works perfectly fine for what I want to do. Okay, yeah, it's like an all-in-one. It's pretty big. It's like maybe I don't know, 18 inches, maybe 19 inches. It's a big PC, and I've been coming on here like with this of my whole 5 years, and I haven't had like no real issues. But it's it's not bad. It still works. I come on here every night and it works perfectly fine. So like, you know, and yesterday I thought it was, the internet, but it wasn't because I went over to my PC, logged on there, went live, and nothing happened. So it's not my internet. So it could be my PC or it could be YouTube as usual. Because if it was my PC, then it wouldn't be acting up. It'll be acting up right now. You see what I'm saying? Good morning, Shania. How you doing? Yeah, so my nephews they get upgraded on their gaming PCs all the time. Yeah, it's very windy here. We have gale force warnings here and thunderstorm warnings for tonight. But as the day goes on, it's deteriorating. It's getting worse and worse and worse. It's so bad that when I went outside, I had to hold the door, like, Yeah, but it wasn't my connection though, because I proved it. You never listen, so you always think it's me, but it's not. It's your trash internet that was going out yesterday. Because I went to my other PC and I shouted you out. I said, "See, Shania is not my internet. It's it's this fucking. It's either this PC, which I doubt, or it's YouTube, and it's usually it's YouTube because there's a millionaire guy that has a channel like me, and he has the same problem. Shit will go like down because it's just YouTube. It's too many people on here, and especially at nighttime, there's a lot of people. Like, especially people like in your time zone, because when I go to sleep at 12:30, 1 o'clock, that's their prime time for them, 8:39. So they all log on and it fucks with the whole server. The people in the West come on when I go to sleep. So he was explaining that too. But this PC is perfectly fine. I use it every day. I watch YouTube videos on here. When I cook, I turn it on and I listen to like music on here. There's nothing wrong with my PC. I doubt it. I mean, I know I need a new one because it's old. But last night it wasn't my internet because I went to my other PC and it was working perfectly fine. And everyone in the chat told you that they weren't buffering. It was you. And then in the end, it disconnected. The chat disconnected. I couldn't even move it. And then then I logged on to my other computer. Then I came back to this computer after I left live and it worked perfectly fine. So I know it's not my internet. I have really good internet and I pay good money for it every month. Trust me. And if my internet is like fucked up, I will go to my phone and check. And if I can log on my phone and go to my internet, it's not my internet. I've had this battle with people on here before. People are like, oh, it's you, it's you, it's you. You're another person that says that shit to me all the time. It's your connection, it's your connection. No, it's not. It's your trash internet or it's fucking YouTube. I guarantee it. Because I've already had this battle before with everyone. And I even proved it last night that it's not my internet. Because I went on another computer, a totally different computer, and did it. And it worked fine. And I was on there for like maybe what, half an hour maybe? So you're just a pain in the ass, that's all. But it's cool. I can handle it. I can handle pain in the asses. But I will admit when it's my fault or if it's my internet or whatever, I can admit that that's not a problem. But I know for sure it wasn't. And that's why I went to the other PC because I said, let me check just in case it is my internet. But I'm waiting for my inheritance money. Once I get my inheritance money, which should be this month, I hope. So when I do get it, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go buy a new computer for here. But I want the same one, but just the newer one. I have a Mac iOS, so I'm gonna find out who sells Mac here. I don't really like Macs too much, but this one's been with me for a couple years now, for a long time. And this one's been really good to me. So, and for coming on here, it's nice. And doing I do some of my bills on here too. So some of my programs are on here. I use Skype on here. It's fun. So both PC and Mac, they're both good. But I prefer PC, to be honest. But I don't want no towers and all that shit. I want a built-in computer like how I have. So I think I'm going to get the latest model of this Mac thing so I can have a new one. So as soon as I get my moolah, I'll treat myself to a new computer. Yeah, that's one thing that I never have a problem with. And even on my PC, I use McAfee. I use McAfee virus program, and I've never had like my computer get destroyed because of that virus program. Does a lot. And I use like a PC optimizer where it checks viruses or checks bullshit or it deletes like a cleaner. So on my PC, I always use the cleaner. But like on I use McAfee on my PCs and my phone, and I never ever get a virus. It's always good. Yep, same here. But ever since I got McAfee, I never ever had a problem. But see, people don't want to pay $100 and something dollars a year to have McAfee, so they're cheap ass mofo's that don't want to buy or get decent virus program. They want to go get some other trash. So I'd rather pay $100 and something dollars. I can't remember what it is, but I think it's like $130 or $140 a year, which is not bad. And I've never had a problem since I had McAfee. When I used to have Norton and all these other stupid ass programs, I always got a virus. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the one of the best ones and just pay the good money, and that's it. But I tried to install McAfee on this Mac, and it won't do it. And like it says, nah, I got my own shit. I had a teacher in school. He had a IBM, and then he turned into like Mac and shit. He used to say how much Apple was the best thing in the world and blah blah blah. But yeah, yeah. I think it's less and less now because the programs that you buy, they're worth it. See, that's why I use McAfee virus program because I never ever had a problem, and I installed it on my nephew's computer too and my phone, so I don't get hacked or anything like that. All these people got problems, but I mean, I'm good. Thank God. I'm blessed to not have these viruses and these bullshit problems. But this YouTube shit, it acts up every now and then. And I know that for sure because I go on other people's lives and it happens to them too. So I know for a fact it's not my internet and it's probably not my computer, even though it's old. It's actually the server on here, you know? The server on here is bad. It's like it's not enough. And see, because I'm a small channel with 1,000 subscribers, they're not worried about me. They're gonna put me on the shit. They'll be like, yeah, fuck him. He's just a psychic jackass. We ain't worried about him. We need to put our servers on like the big name people, and we ain't worried about his ass. I'm sure that's what happens. I'm sure. Yeah, that's when all the viruses were happening. That's when I finally got McCarthy and was like, yeah, you get me now. So what it is, they do that on purpose, Ali, back then, so that way you can buy a program. But see, the people who bought Macs, they never had a problem. See, that's why you pay more for a Mac than you do for a PC. Macs are way more expensive, way more, like $1,000 more. And that's the reason why you're buying the whole package so you don't have to worry about none of that shit. Every now and then, this computer will like shut down and it'll like do an update on its own. And I'll come the next morning, I'll be like, what the fuck? And yeah, that's what I'm saying. This one's 13, maybe 13 years old, probably. Yeah, PCs are very good. I have a Lenovo. I don't know if you've heard of those, but I'm sure you have. I have a Lenovo PC because a friend of mine he owns the company that brings in Lenovo's here, and I never really liked them at first, but they are very reliable, decent PCs. They're very good. My nephews have them, my sister has it, and I have it, and we don't have no problems. If we do have a problem, it's because of the gaming thing, and the fans are like working overtime and they get overheated. But But they all have gaming PCs. All of them. They all have like gaming PCs. Well, my two nephews here have it, and it's all Lenovo because we got a discount from our friend. So, but my cousin, he owns a place in Bermuda called Red Laser, and he's a good friend of mine and my cousin. So he always says if I need a new computer, come and see him. I got this gaming chair from him. They gave me a discount off the chair. So I got to go see him again because I want to get a different chair and give this one to my sister. So I'm gonna go get a gaming chair, a nice, better one than this. This one's nice actually, but I told my sister I'll give her this one, and then I'll go get a better one for me. So I'm gonna get a new chair and a new PC, and then I mean, a new Mac, and I'll be good to go. I'm gonna go shopping for one. I'm actually gonna go online and see if I bring one in, is it cheaper, or if I get it here, will it be cheaper? So, but I definitely want to get an all-in-one like this one. I want to get the Mac iOS, whatever it's called. I'm gonna see if they have like the newer version here. Actually, I should check that to see if they have it here. Oh, it's not an iOS, it's a Mac OS. No, it is. Yeah, it's now called what is iOS on as of 2024. The most recent release of Mac OS is the Mac OS 15 Sequoia, the 21st major version of blah blah blah. So as of last year, the latest Mac is the Mac OS 15 Sequoia. What the fuck that is, but whatever. We're gonna find out what it is now. Okay, here we go. It's actually like a laptop, which I don't want. I don't know, maybe I'm looking at the wrong shit. Mm, yeah, it's like a laptop looking thing. I don't really want no laptop. I don't know what you call it. Some bullshit. I have no idea. Anyway, I'll go shopping for one when I get a chance. I gotta go see. But it's a laptop now. It's not a I don't know what you call these things. I don't know. Anyway, I'll check it out. I have to talk to somebody who knows about shit like this. I have no idea, but I don't want no laptop, that's for sure. Okay, here it is. Yeah. All right, cool. That's some bullshit, but whatever. I'll check it out. Hey Ninja, how you doing? Now what you want, pain in the ass? doing great. The joys of having little pain in the asses. Break your shit. That's like my brother's net. My brother's two boys. They break shit all the time. They're always breaking shit. If we ever broke shit when we were young, we got our ass kicked. All right. Yeah, I'm getting that they did call your references. They definitely called it, and they spoke to a man, they spoke to a woman, and uh, they don't need to call anybody else anymore. They're just, concerned on what they're gonna do now. They want to know what they want to do. They're just seeing what they want to get out of this. But the man and the woman that they called for the references um, gave good reviews, gave good news. Now what they have to do is they have to move on from that and do something better. Like they have to find out what they're gonna do. Yeah. Yeah, they could have spoke to a man or whatever. Yeah. Hey Joanna, how you doing? Or a man, called them or whatever. Whatever. It doesn't matter anyway, but um it's all good things I see, like the good references. And the only thing I see that's not good is them taking their time. Yeah. Yeah, it could be a manager, like I said, that they spoke to. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that you were gonna get it. And I got positive cards here again saying that they spoke to your references and that's that they're fine. But the thing is it's still gonna take some time. Like they're not putting any effort into the rest of the process. You know what I mean? So yes, they did speak to your references, and a woman and a man gave good vibes there. But it's like now the state has the people who's dealing with it. They're like moving on to something better next. Yeah. And you said, has a whole job received the wage garnish yet? All right, let's check. I'm getting no, they haven't received it yet, and I got the work card here, so it looks like they haven't received the papers yet. But I think it's gonna come soon, like maybe 3 weeks. They'll probably get it. I think I told you this like last time that it's gonna take a while before you get it, like a couple weeks or maybe next month, because of all the processes and bullshit. You told me too that it was like 30 days or some bullshit, or 30 to 60 days. So that still looks like the same answer, that it's not gonna yeah, it's not happening yet. Yeah, Ninja, I keep seeing all of that type of stuff. Like when I see positive cards and I tell Ali that she has, she has a chance of getting the job or looks like she will get it, even though they put her name there, it could be like Ali's name and somebody else and somebody else. So they say, okay, these 3 people, I want to give them this job. But then they have to make another decision and say, okay, are we gonna go with Ali or are we gonna go with Tracy or whoever, some fucking person. So they're still making decisions. So that's why there's nothing here that's guaranteed in any way. Just like this question you're asking me about his job, like if they receive this thing, the garnish and all that stuff. It's saying in 3 weeks' time it could happen. But right now they haven't received it yet. Because these people take their sweet fucking time. They don't care. Yeah, exactly. So that's the thing. Yeah, exactly. And now with a new leadership in the presidency, a lot of things are gonna get changed anyway. They have to watch what's going on. So that's another thing that could be holding up process is the change of government, the change of like the new laws and rules and things like that. So it could be that too, being a pain in the ass and holding things back further. But in where you live, they don't give a fuck about Trump anyway. They hate him. And your guy over there, he's a moron. So yeah, he doesn't like Trump either. I don't know if you guys like him, but his speech yesterday had me in stitches laughing. Yeah, which is only right, you know. Yeah, your governor, he's a mess, which like most of them are. When I saw the Texas governor guy Al Green get up with his cane and pointed over to him, I started laughing like shit. I said, "Who the fuck is this Aborigine looking motherfucker? This guy talking shit, pointing his cane at Trump." I would have ran in the crowd and slapped him with his own fucking cane. And he was lying like crazy, saying that Trump was doing this and Trump was doing that. He never said any of those things. People are so delusional, like they're just weird, like. And it was so pathetic yesterday. It was really, really pathetic. Like the Democrats are in a delusional world. God forbid that was the other way around. Oh my God. Hey Dan, how you doing? So yeah, Ali, I would say that in the next 3 weeks, Aho's job will get that stuff. And with the state thing, I think that the process will soon come eventually. But they're still like going through back and forth shit. So nothing bad. Still looks good. Still looks like, neutral, average. Nothing like super great or super bad. Oh no, Dan, that's not good. Sending her good vibes and healing energy. Hope she feels better. That sucks. See if she can drink Gatorade. It'll help. Gatorade is always the best solution for that. Yeah, Gatorade and water. She can even mix the Gatorade with the water to make it less like sugary so it doesn't affect her that much. Water it down, it'll be fine. Like I usually do half and half. The fruit punch one works for me the most. I love that one. See if she can eat some bread too so it can soak it up inside of her. Yeah, you can get the sugar free one. Either one, it doesn't matter. Yeah, yeah, she can get that one. And even if she gets the one with the sugar, she can dilute it with the water so it's not that bad. That's what I do. I never drink like a Gatorade like right from the bottle. Bottom, the bottle. Yeah, I always like put half and half. Even if I have half a water bottle, I'll put like you know Gatorade in there. Eating breakfast burritos, I already had lunch. I had a breakfast sandwich for lunch, and I had breakfast for yeah, you can use Pedialyte too. Same, it's almost the same thing. Oh, nice. I just ate a croissant with fried egg and bacon and cheese. That's what I ate for my lunch. And for my breakfast, I had um, like one of those miniature Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwiches that go in the microwave, like sausage, egg, and cheese sandwiches on a muffin, like the muffin ones. They're like about 4 bites and they're over. I don't really like eating a big breakfast. I rather eat a big dinner. So I just have like a little bit for breakfast, a little bit for lunch, and then my dinner tonight. I don't even know what I'm gonna make, but I think I'm gonna make chicken casserole. That's what I think I'm gonna make tonight. I usually make tuna casserole, but I want to make a chicken casserole tonight. I'm thinking about doing that, but I'm not sure. But I have to do something inside in the oven because it's so windy here. It's crazy. And it's supposed to get worse and worse and worse. So I can't do anything on the barbecue. So I think I'm going to go to the store in a little while and get some like chicken, cut it all up, and then put it in there. Uh, there's some cherry yogurt and pudding in the fridge. Yeah, that I can't eat yogurt anymore. That shit's so sweet. Oh my god, so sugary. Yeah, I'm not a yogurt fan. Burger King. We don't have Burger King here. We got Pinkies. Yeah, it'll be like that, Ali. I'm the same way. I don't really like sweet things too much. I can like I had a donut yeah 2 days ago, and I had all this icing on, and I took a lot of it off because I didn't want it was too much. It can get overpowering. Like I just don't like it. Even when I get a coffee roll and it's got like the big blob of sugar on the top, like the icing, I take it off because I don't really like it like that. I've never been like a big sugar fan or like have something overpowering sugar. Like I don't like that. It's too much. Even like all these nice cakes you see now, like it's got all this icing in the middle of the cake and all that. Like that shit's too much. Like that's like why the hell you have all that icing for? It's like it's way too much. I never been like a icing and sugar fan. I don't mind a little bit of sugar, but not a lot. I can't. I'm not really a big fan of sugar. Even like sugary drinks and all that, I don't like. When I drink my coffee, I put 1 teaspoon of sugar in there, and it's not a full teaspoon. It's just like a regular teaspoon. Sometimes I put half in the second cup. If I drink a second cup of coffee, I'll put a half a teaspoon in there. I just don't want sugary shit. Like, it's not my thing. You know what I like eating when I'm watching like a game or something? I like eating popcorn, or I like eating like a trail mix, like peanuts, like and like pretzels and things all mixed up and stuff. That's what I like. I like eating things like that, like little snacks or like little miniature cookies or something like that. Something like to entertain me while I watch my games. Let me show you guys what my favorite is. You guys probably don't have this. Look at my dog. Look at non floof. This is a product here in Bermuda called Bowl and Basket. See what it says? Peanut butter lovers. And it's a trail mix. It's got peanuts, pretzel sticks, peanut butter drops, and Reese's Pieces in it. This is like my favorite snack at night. I'll have a handful of these and I'll eat them, and it's fucking like, oh my god, it's so good. And this is only $6 for this big ass bag. See what it looks like? Look. It says a good source of nasine, contains 4 grams of protein. So it's pretty good. See? Half a cup of it is like 150 calories. It's not bad. Let me see how much sugar it has. It says total of 6 grams of sugar. So that's not bad for the whole entire thing. That's not bad. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's really nice. It's really good. I love it. It's called Bowl and it's a company called Bowl and Basket. Yeah. See, Ali, you drinking all that sugar in your coffee? That used to be me too. Now the sun's coming up. This weather's on crack. So anyway, yeah. I can't stand drinking coffee with a lot of sugar. It's so gross. I can't handle it. When I go to Dunkin' Donuts and I'm away and I get like a coffee, I tell them I'll put my own sugar in there. Because when they put sugar in there, they're like, choo, choo. And I'm like, no. I say no sugar. And then I'll go to the side where they have all the little packages and I'll get like the real sugar package. I ain't drinking that like Splenda and all that bullshit. Hell no. Yeah, sugar-free coffee's good. Like you don't need all that sugar. And when I drink my coffee, I have like real sugar. I don't have like those little packages with that Splenda trash and all that. That's bad for you. That's like complete garbage. Real sugar is the best. Like real shit. I used to get the cubes too, like the little cubes of sugar. I used to pop one in there, or I'll cut it in half, and then I just put a half in there. Yeah, I put honey in my tea, but not in my coffee. Shania, you can ask your question when you're ready. Thanks for the super chat burrito. I haven't had a burrito in a while. That sounds good. I should make burritos and tacos tonight. Actually, that's a good idea. I should get some of that meat and fry it up with some onions and mushrooms and like make a burrito. Fuck, that sounds good. Actually, that's a good idea. Actually, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna talk to my nephew and ask him if he wouldn't mind eating the burritos tonight because he's like a pain in the ass. My other nephew, he went away today to Disney World and for a tourist trip for the weekend with his class. There was like maybe 30 students that went away today for a high school tourism trip. They went to Disney World for a day and they're going on like a tourist attraction thing in Florida, like to learn about tourism. So, and then they're going to go shopping and then they're going to come home on Monday. And the good thing is it's a direct flight to Florida now. So you don't have to do no connecting flight shit. Bermuda stepped up big time at the airport. I'm pretty impressed. Dan said the regular blend makes me grow fur under my tongue. I drink Donut House coffee from Bowl and Basket. Bowl and Basket is like a company in the United States, and they send all this stuff here to Bermuda. But they what was I gonna say? They're out of Jersey, I think. But their coffee is really good. It's called Donut Shop Coffee. It's really good. It's like my favorite coffee now. But my favorite coffee is Dunkin' Donuts. But I got tired of drinking Dunkin' Donuts, so I went and drank the bowl and basket one. Is actually really good. It's actually better than Dunkin' Donuts to me. Yeah, he's actually studying to be a gym teacher. He wants to be a gym teacher and a coach, my nephew. But he wanted to get like some tourism stuff underneath his belt, because if he's gonna travel with the teams and be a gym teacher, he's gotta like travel and deal with tourism as well. So, when you're like a coach, you travel all over the world with your team, right? So he wanted to take he wanted to go on that trip to see what it was like. He's smart. He knows what he wants. He's a pain in the ass, but he's smart though. He's a good kid. Yeah, he wants to be a gym teacher and a coach. So he's very good at sports. He's very good at sports. He's a good basketball player, a good volleyball player. But he's just like, because he's really good and he's tall, he's really like he's cocky. And I told him, you can't be like that if you want to go somewhere in life. Like, just be confident, don't be cocky, because you're gonna throw people off to not like you. Like being like that in the world is not a good thing. So he's starting to learn that more and more. I told him, you can be confident, but don't be cocky, because people are gonna hate you and it's gonna make your life worse. So he's like, yo, I was like, yeah, you're just 17-year-old pain in the ass. Hey Tanya, how you doing, sweetheart? All right, Shania, you said, what can I expect spending the weekend with B? You know what? I've been shuffling these cards a lot, and I still get like the same cards over and over and over. And I know it happens like that sometimes. When I read for people, it's like the same cards, the same energy comes up over and over. And I shuffle like a motherfucker, and it still comes up. And it don't even matter. It's crazy. All right, so this spending the weekend with B is not going to be very good. What I see here is like a lot of mental back and forth talking and like maybe arguing, maybe like blabbing on about shit about each other. Might be some arguments and like there might be a point where you argue so much that you separate from each other. And then like towards the end, I think there's gonna might be some apologies and some like back and forth, like compromising and talking, and then things will look better towards the end of the weekend. So it might be a rough start to the weekend and a rough start to like being with this person. And then the end of the whole weekend, it'll end off a little bit better. But this person, B, they think that you are like not prepared for them, or you're not like focused on them too much, or maybe like you're feeling kind of powerless against this person when they show their force or they say something, you kind of like not want to say nothing back, or you just like say, okay, well, what the fuck's wrong with this person? Like, or what can I do? Like, because you're not making any sense to me, or you're not doing what you're supposed to do, or why you always blaming me, or why you're putting this shit on me for. So this person like was trying to reveal like how you really are, or how what your feelings are, or how like what they can't see, or what they want to know about you that you're not telling them. And this could be vice versa too. This is how maybe you could feel about them too. But if B is a man, then I would say that he's gonna be mentally annoyed, or he's gonna argue with you about something, and then he might say, "Oh, all right, I'm leaving. Then fuck this. This is a bad idea." And then after the argument, things settle down. I think that the weekend will be fine at the end, possibly if you come to some type of agreement. You did your walk, Tanya? That's good. I'm happy for you. I haven't done my walk today, not yet, because it's so friggin' windy here. It's ridiculous. So I'm gonna go for a walk though. When I go pick up my nephew, I'm gonna ask him if he wants to go down the hill and back with the dog. I'm gonna ask him if he wants to go for a walk with me. If not, I'll just go by myself. I might not take Diamond this time, or I might take her halfway and then tell my nephew bring her back, and I'll go the whole distance. I haven't had time to go anywhere yet. Yeah, I know the wind is really bad. It can knock me over, to be honest, and I might roll down the hill. But it is pretty windy here. It's supposed to reach gale force warnings late tonight. So I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I know you are. That's cool. I can take it. I'm good. You're right, though. I'm not denying it. I probably could. Shania, I didn't say with himself. I said with you, not with himself. Why would he have mental arguments with himself? I never said that. I said he's going to have arguments with you. I swear you never listen. You just hear things. It must be your internet again, clipping in and out. Oh, Jesus, please help me. Somewhere out there, there's a brain for you. There's a brain with your name on it that functions the right way. You can see, smell, and hear, taste and feel. That's what you need. I should stop now because I'm not a singer. Oh, Jesus, help me. Between you and Maria, you would drive me fucking nuts. You both try to drive me nuts, but I just know that your brains are not really, completely functioning. It's okay. So let me tell you about the story about my package that's still missing and nobody knows where it is. So remember last night I was venting about the email that this lady sent me. So she sent me another email today. And her name is Tanya, right? Not Tanya, Tanya. Tanya. So she emails me and says, even though you're saying that your invoice has already been sent and blah, 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 but I don't see the invoice. I don't see it anywhere. You say it's on your dashboard, it's not there, and your package is from Amazon. I said, this woman's looking at the wrong shit, or she's on crack, or maybe her brain is like, these people that I deal with every day online. I don't know what the fuck you all is eating or drinking, or what's wrong with your brain cells. I don't know if you smoke them away, or you're drinking them away, or you're like just naturally, like, yeah. And I know there's some bipolar people out there, and really, people that are, really dumb. So I called there and I said, "Hello, can I speak to Tanya, please?" And she's like, "Speaking." I said, "Oh, great. Nice to meet you. Nice to talk to you. I'm Mark. You emailed me just literally just now. I just got it. Um, now I'm trying not to get mad, sweetheart, but this is making me mad now because I told you that the decals that are missing, the decal stickers that are missing that I ordered, it's on. It's I emailed the thing to you and it's on my dashboard. Okay, what is your number? I told her my number. So she went and looked. She goes, "Okay, I see it now." I said, "First of all, it's not from Amazon. It's from Fanatics, which is a sports company that sells sports things. And if you look on the invoice, I have received 2 out of the 3 packages. But the package that is missing was delivered on the 1st of March. We are now on the 6th of March. And how can I get the packages that came in 2 days ago now, but the original one hasn't even been shown on my dashboard to say that you got it? But I gave you the delivery tracking number and everything with a picture of them leaving it right on the door." She says, "Oh, but it says that it's 2 stickers." I said, "Yeah, it's a decal. It's got 2 stickers on one sheet. You peel one off and you peel the other one off." So she's like, "Oh, I understand now." And I'm like, typical dumbass person. They have no fucking clue about anything. Why the fuck did you even answer the phone? Why do they put dumb people on the phone and on the emails if you have no clue what you're doing? So I had to explain to her her own job over the phone and tell her what to do to see my shit. And you know what she told me in the end? "I can't help you. You have to talk to a manager to find out where your package is. So when you come in here today to get your other package, if you do, you need to talk to somebody at the front." I said, "Okay, sweetheart, listen, I'm going to tell you this one more time. I spoke to the guy at the front yesterday, and he told me to email you the tracking number so you can go look and see that it's been delivered and talk to the people in Delaware to find out where the fuck my shit is." So I did exactly what the guy that you're telling me to go to told me. "Oh, but I don't know what to do, so you better call a manager." I say, "Well, can you transfer me to a manager now?" "Oh, no, it doesn't work like that. You have to physically come in." And I said, "You know what's sad, sweetheart? These are like a $20 decal stickers. Like I could care less if it's missing and I never get it. I really don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I mean? But like it's the whole principle of you not knowing your fucking job." I said, "Don't worry about it, sweetheart. It's not your fault." And I said it sarcastically. I said, "It's not your fault, sweetheart. I'm coming in later on. I'll sort it out myself. You have a great day." "Okay, thank you. You too." Then when I hung up the phone, I went, "You dumb fucking bitch. You have no clue how to do your fucking job." And then you wonder why, if you get fired or somebody gives a bad review about you because you have no goddamn clue what you're doing. I had to tell you where the fucking invoice is. I had to tell you what the hell's going on. And you still didn't give me an answer. So why are you answering your phone? And then people wonder why they don't have a job in a couple of days or weeks. And then when a foreigner comes in and takes your job and you see them the next time they're doing your job and they do it better than you, you're going to say, "Oh, they were racist or they didn't want to pay me." How can they if you're fucking dumb? And I'm the customer telling you what's going on and you still don't have a clue. And you're like, "Oh, yeah, I see what you mean now." What the fuck is wrong with you, woman? How could you not know how to do your job? It's so simple. I can do it for you over the phone. And I told her, the good thing about this is when they delivered my package, they took a picture of it and said nobody was here, but we dropped it off in this box. And she says, oh, maybe they dropped it off to a different address. And I'm like, they didn't drop it off to a different address because it's the same box that I see every time they do this. And how could you not know if you work there? And I said, look, log on there, go on to the actual thing, tracking number, and go see the picture that I'm talking about. And she saw it, she goes, oh yeah, it is. I really had to restrain myself from like saying fuck on the phone and telling her how stupid she is and how dumb she is and how she shouldn't have a job. And I should have said, send me to your, when I come there and I speak to your manager, I want to close the door and I want to tell him you're a fucking dickhead too for hiring a moron on the phone that doesn't even know what she's doing. This is a multi-million-dollar company. And I've spent thousands of dollars here in the past couple years ordering shit. And you don't have the decency to say, let me check Mark's package. Let me see where it is. Let me see what's going on. What you want me to do? I just said to myself, when I get down there, I'm going down there in a few minutes. I'm gonna go down there and talk to a manager, and I'm gonna tell him how I really feel. Because I'm sick and tired of this bullshit. It happens all the time. And she said to me, she had the nerve to tell me that you're not the only one this happens to. I said, oh, I know, because my sister goes through it too, and this is ridiculous. It's like the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. How hard is it to accept a package? If I was a courier and you can't, and the guy delivered it to my house, right? And I have to put it in your name and put it somewhere to go get delivered. What's so hard about that? What's so hard about going, okay, this is Mark's packages. Okay, look, boom, right here. Package arrived. Boom, ready to go. How hard is that? Oh, it doesn't work that way. Yes, it fucking does. Fucking incompetent morons in this world. Then people wonder why Trump says what he says and disses all these morons in the world. That's why I love Donald Trump. He disses the shit out of all these woke fucking morons in the world that think that there's something they're not. And then they go around running their mouths, acting like they're better than you or changing the world, and you're still dumb. Like, you can change whatever you want. You're still like dopey. Then people wonder why I say what I say, and I try not to get mad, but it's like people in Bermuda especially are really dumb. Like, there's a lot of people in customer service that are really, really fucking bad. Like, really bad. Like, it's like, what are you even doing? Well, how did you even get this job? Is what I asked, the question I asked. How the fuck did you even get this damn job if you don't even know what you're doing? Oh Lord Jesus, help me. Anyway, let me get out of here because I want to go and get changed, and then I'm gonna go visit these morons and see if I'm gonna go visit them and talk to a manager because I want to find out where the hell my shit is and pick up my other package. And I hope that I don't have to get extremely mad or fuck somebody off today. I really hope not, because I'm trying to be really nice, and it's so hard being nice. It's so hard not telling somebody that they're dumb as shit and what the hell is their problem. I can understand if you have like certain problems, but I can tell if you're like kind of slow or you have issues, right? But I don't Don't test my patience on stupidity. Like, you know, don't fucking irritate me. Just tell me where my shit is. Like, you know, fuck. I'll tell you how I make up the unsolved mysteries of my packages. Always, I can go through all my videos, and I guarantee there's about 10 videos on here of me fucking off these people on this about this package shit. I've complained about it several times on here. How dumb these people are. Anyway, Dan, wishing the wife a speedy recovery on her illness that she's going through right now. Hopefully she gets better. Wishing you the best. Tell her to drink the Gatorade and eat some bread. That'll be good for her. It'll hook her up, make her better. Miss Bikini, proud of you for doing your walk. I'm gonna go do mine eventually, even if I have to go on the treadmill. But yeah, I'm gonna try my best to do that. And I should be on here tonight, dude. Oh yeah, saltines will work. I forgot about that. Yeah, the saltines are good. You can eat that too. Tell her eat that. That's good. Ninja, good seeing you. Take care, Ali. Whoever else is in here. Appreciate you guys. Shania, you're pain in the ass. Go to work. Yeah, I'll see you guys later on tonight. I'm gonna keep